this notion of today always trumping tomorrow. I was speaking with, we've spoken with a lot of people about how to distinguish between urgent and important in an age where we can live our life going through our inbox and never ever get it to empty. You can always focus on incremental things that are urgent that need to be done today and never take any time to focus on the long-term important goals. So we've asked a lot of people about how they confront this. Just a few quick stories. Piers Fox, who a lot of people know in this room, who's a real someone who researches and writes a lot about the advertising industry, has a very popular blog. He speaks a lot. They run a lot of their own conferences. And so he actually said that every morning between 7 and 10 in the morning, he gets into work. He doesn't even open his email program yet. He spends a few hours just doing the research. And he said, quite frankly, that if I didn't have that sacred 7 to 10 a.m. time to do that, I would never do it. He would just go right into his inbox, go right into his day. And in terms of prioritization, it just would never happen. Another quote that I heard recently is from somebody who operates a company called Walker Digital. They develop Priceline and a lot of other very big companies, and they have a lot of patents, and they're a real R&D shop in many ways. And I was talking to the president there, who was telling me that the gravitational force of operations, just operating a business, is so great that today will always trump tomorrow. You will always simply have to go through the urgent things that are filling your plate. And so what are the secrets here? I mean, some of the best practices we've heard, one, of course, is to keep 2 lists. You're literally splitting up your time, making sure, like Pierre's does, having a list of things you want to research and look into and think about long term, and then making sure you compartmentalize time. Another piece is that as creatives, as people who are very passionate about our ideas, we have a tendency to want to hoard urgent items. So if you release a product, and let's say you're running a team, and your inbox is filled with customer service requests or things that people are asking questions about your baby in many cases, your tendency is to want to answer all of them, even if it's someone else's job. So creative professionals certainly, and all idea generators, people that are passionate, have a tendency to hoard urgent items. And we've talked to a number of people who have tried to get out of that rhythm. And preserve these windows of non-stimulation where nothing else is distracting you to think about what's important.